How you doing, my Facebook and YouTube families? This is your favorite family member and best friend in America, Rev Antoine. How you doing on today, on this beautiful sunny Saturday afternoon? And I just got to tell you, we got some exciting things in store for you. I'm still celebrating my 10 years of ministry. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or as the Spanish would say, 10 años de ministría for my people in Espanol, okay? In French, don't even ask me. But how you doing? How you doing on today? Glad I could be with you, back with you. And like I was talking about, you have to celebrate yourself even if people don't want to celebrate you. Come on with me, somebody. You got to celebrate yourself in times. And there's a scripture that came to mind in 1 Samuel chapter 30 verse 8. I believe it is. It says David encouraged himself. Now to me, that tells me all about celebrating yourself. It tells me all about you celebrating yourself. A lot of times you got to give yourself, your own self, a pat on the back, a pat on the back, a pat on the back when nobody else will. Sometimes you got to rub your own shoulder. Come on with me, somebody. You got to massage your own self. Come on with me, somebody. Now, I ain't talking about no nasty way. Some of y'all nasty buzzards and vultures, get your mind out the gutter, okay? I'm talking about celebrate yourself, so let's keep it above the belt. What you do below the belt, that's your business. The Rev don't even want to know. But the Lord see you with your nasty self. But anyway, I'm gonna get back. Y'all ain't gonna start with me on this Saturday now. Y'all ain't gonna mess with me today. You hear? Now, back to what I was saying about celebrating yourself. You have to encourage yourself, celebrate yourself, if nobody else will. If that means throwing yourself a birthday party, you got to throw your own self a birthday party. Act like a million people there, but you the only one there. Dance all by yourself. Instead of doing the nasty dance, you can be doing a clean dance. Come on, somebody. Now, Lord have mercy. Lord, help me today. I feel like preaching on this thing on today. I'm still celebrating 10 years of ministry. 10 years. That's impacting people, helping people, and helping people make positive steps in their life. Making positive steps in their life. Now, I'll be headed to several events this week. I believe there's someone who invited me to a Toastmasters, a Speaking Life, on this upcoming Wednesday. I'll be out in Decatur, Georgia, out there visiting and greeting with people. And right now I'm trying to get my itinerary together for when I celebrate 11 years. And I want to cap this year, off celebrating 10 years of ministry by ending it with a bang. On December 31st, I want to be invited to at least several different places. And if you want this Rev to come to your church, your conference, your event, all you got to do is just hit me on Facebook, and you got yourself a speaker. You got yourself a speaker. And for those of you that are out of town, I must say this, I will require an honorarium. For one, this protects me from getting prostituted, if you will, getting prostituted, because I don't want my gift to be prostituted, okay? And I'm sure you don't want your gift to be prostituted as well. So you got to protect yourself at all times from proverbial prostitution, if you will, okay? Now, with that being said, also the honorarium, that's going to take care of hotel, to take care of food, but also make sure you be a blessing to me real good, okay? And that's for places where I have to come out of town. Now, locally, I do things out of relationship, based out of relationship. I ain't talking, once again, get your mind out the gutter, get your mind out the gutter, get your mind out the doggone gutter, okay? Now, with that being said, I love to come and support many people as I can. I support people doing big things, but I also want to support the smaller places and the places that are growing places, because you never want to leave out the people that's growing, and you never want to leave out the people that are not as big as the others. Come on, somebody. And really, I definitely want to help the growing get to where people who are already established are. And I just want to encourage you today, if you are established, if you are an established organization, established ministry, I want you to help somebody that you know that's struggling, that's not quite there yet, okay? That's my challenge to you. That's my challenge, that's my gift to you, that's my wish list to you for my 10 years, for my 10 years of celebrating the arena that I am in, okay? That is 10 years. And I could tell you some stuff. I could sit on here and tell you some stories, but I've got to keep it to a minimum so that folks will be able to watch me. So that folks will be able to watch me, because I can't put it all out in one night. And to see, that's where the problem lies at. And that's where information overload comes in at. When you get information overload, that's because you try to take it all in. You try to remember it all in one night. You try to ingest it internally all in one day and in one night and in one set, and it can't happen like that. That's just like you eating food, eating dinner, but you eating a whole heap of dinner. You eating a whole dinner in one setting where you could have leftovers. Let's say you have some pan-fried chicken and some cabbage. Pan-fried chicken, on top of that, you put the cabbage with it, you put the carrots, you put broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, and you decide to sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese on there. You sprinkle some mozzarella once it gets down, cooking down to 5 minutes. And that's where you get yourself in trouble if you try to eat it all. It smells so good. And don't forget to put your onion in there, because the onion gives the veggies flavor. And if you want to give the meat flavor, you gotta season it correctly. Come on, somebody. And once you get all that cooking together, put that in a skillet, cook it together, you'll have some great flavor of a great dinner. But here's where the trouble comes in at. We let the food, the dinner, the Sunday brunch get so good we eat ourselves sick. Come on, somebody. But that's why you got to keep on eating. Just like with the word. If you try to ingest it all, you'll be walking around like a fireball that nobody can't put out. Like a fire, walking around like a fireball that is too hot, that'll scorch everything in your path, scorch everything that's in your path, and you don't want that. You want for people to approach you. You want to be approachable, you want to be people oriented, but at the same time you want to be fired up and passionate too. Because no fire and no passion, it's just dead. And no light, absolutely none. But my time is running out. I just want to encourage you today. I had some other things to share on my spirit with you, but also to So I just want to let you know to celebrate yourself, and I'll be back sometime soon talking about the power of teamwork. And also too, before I go, I just want to tell you, if you need premarital counseling and you're having difficulty finding a pastor that you could be close to, a pastor and a pastoral team, well, you can hit me on Facebook. You can hit Reverend Antoine J. Wiggins anytime on Facebook, and I will respond to you at my earliest convenience. I won't be up at 2 o'clock in the morning. A lot of times I'm knocked out sleep. But if you leave me a message overnight, I will get back to you the next day, okay? Alright, I love you, Facebook. Take care, y'all, my family. I love you. I'm out. Mwah.